Good evening. Megan Bannister was studying for her GCSEs and dreamed of becoming a midwife. But those dreams were cut short 8 months ago. She died just days after meeting an older man who groomed her online and then, along with another man, gave her drugs.
The two men were jailed for a number of offences and described by a judge as callous and morally repugnant. Speaking for the first time about the pain of losing her daughter, Megan's mother, Carol, is warning young people about the dangers of social media. Rajiv Popat reports.
A teenager's tie hangs on a mirror, a tie that will never be worn again.
She's got all her revision up here. Geography, maths, science.
Megan Bannister's room is exactly as it was before she died 8 months ago.
This bag has got all the school books in, pencil cases.
The 16-year-old was found under a coat on the back seat of a car that was driven around by Jason Berder and Adam King before it crashed at Enderby in Leicestershire.
At times I'll go to shout a name. You know, it's just automatic. You shout Megan and you realise she's not here.
Megan didn't deserve to die. She didn't deserve any of it.
She trusted everybody. She's seen the best in everybody.
And that included trusting Jason Berder, a stranger she'd met through social media just 2 days earlier.
He lied about his age, told her he was 21 when actually he was 28.
She didn't know him, and because she didn't know him, she wouldn't have known any better.
Berder and King gave Megan MDMA, or ecstasy, a drug she'd never taken before. She became unwell, and Berder filmed the effect it had on her and posted it on the internet.
They knew she was having an adverse reaction to what they're having, and they refused to get her any help.
With Megan unwell, they drove around with her in the back of the car, drinking beer and browsing the web for escort services. 4 hours later, they collided with a motorcyclist. Just after the crash, a group of passers-by stopped at the scene to try to help. They said Berder and King appeared to show no concern for Megan's well-being. When they asked if she was okay, they replied, "Yes, she's sleeping."
They denied us being there with her when she died. She died on that backseat alone, and that's not fair.
She at least had a right for someone to hold her hand while she was dying.
Yeah.
Berder and King were originally on trial for manslaughter by gross negligence because it was alleged having supplied Megan with the ecstasy, they failed to summon medical attention when she fell ill. But the judge instructed jurors to clear them of unlawfully killing her because she said they couldn't be sure whether seeking help would have saved her. The pair then pleaded guilty to supplying Megan with drugs. Berder was jailed for 8.5 years, King for 4.5 years.
He's a predator. Didn't care who she was, didn't care about her family. Not a caring bone in their body.
Only one word I can think of is monstrous. He could have took her to the hospital, he could have took her home, but he didn't.
The family say everyone, including her 6 siblings, miss her dearly.
She seems to bring everybody together. You know, when she comes into a room, she'll light the room up, she'll talk, and she'll make, like, funny things, say funny things, and we'll all laugh. She's the heart of the family.
Always singing. That's when you knew she was in, if you heard singing.
She wanted to be a midwife, and she started learning for this very early.
Megan's family say they're now keen to raise awareness about the dangers of social media.
I think Megan was probably looking for a boyfriend, and I'd just like to say to all the girls out there, be very careful. Know who they're adding on Facebook. If you don't know them, don't put them on your Facebook. Don't have friends of a friend. A friend is, you know everything about them. A friend of a friend, you don't. So please don't take anybody you don't know.
That's the mother of Megan Bannister speaking in that report.
How
And if you
old
are
is
concerned
Megan?
about grooming, head to our website, itv.com/central.